quickness, the way that he gets low and separates from defenders. He's a matchup nightmare.
Devin Dwyer. Last year, Steve Fennell built Garden City on defense. This year, they're going to, I think, have some more offense.
And they are. Dwyer's their guy. He's their catalyst, their quarterback. I think the best pure passer in the tri-state. And he's a passer first, but if you give him an inch, you could see his dodging ability right here in big games in the Long Island Championship. He wants the ball. He's a son of a coach. He's been playing his whole life, and his lacrosse IQ is off the charts. That's what separates Dwyer, passing and lacrosse intellect.
Connor Gately, from your alma mater, you say that Marquette is getting a steal because he developed late and has a huge upside.
You know, people are probably going to think I'm nuts when I say this. Top 5 attackman in the country, and I say that with conviction. He developed late. Okay, his sophomore year, a little bit under the radar. Last year, he exploded, and this past summer, off the charts. No one could play with him. Last year, we know how good Jahelka was from Garden City. He couldn't guard Connor Gately in that state semifinal. Here it is right here. Whoop! See you later, Jahelka. Goal, Connor Gately. Marquette, he'll be the foundation for Coach Joe Amplo, and you can't start with a better player.
Wow, those are high praise from the cart, no doubt about it. Cornell. Mike Hoppy has Johnny Edmonds. Versatile guy for the Patriots Award, Melville.
He's certainly versatile, but his strongest skill set, finishing the ball right around goal line extended. You see him here finishing the shot left-handed, or starts with left into his right. Where Edmonds makes a living, though, is on that back left side right here. He's a matchup nightmare because they have dodging midfielders at Ward Melville. And when you have a lefty finisher with dodging midfielders equals offensive success. And that's what Edmonds does. Watch him around the goal line extended area. Looks like he's had some hockey background. I don't know what other sports he plays, but the way he uses his body in close is marvelous.
St. Joe's Metuchen, no coincidence the Falcons seem to have gotten real good the last 3 or 4 years, and Ed Lubawicki going to Notre Dame's scoring machine.
And I think Ed Lubawicki has a strong opportunity at Notre Dame to play right away. Notre Dame's a program that's really been on the rise defensively. I think Lubawicki gives him another dimension offensively at the tack spot. He finishes really well. There's a couple of young attackmen in South Bend right now who can feed the ball and get teammates involved. And I think Lubawicki is a strong finisher, has a sixth sense around that crease area to finish shots. And when you get in transition, Lubawicki's my guy.
College coaches know the Chaminade program inside and out. So when Ryan Lukovic's resume said varsity starter as a sophomore, enough said.
Varsity starter as a sophomore, and Jimmy Cavallo and I were able to see him as an 8th grader when he was in the Syosset School District. He started, and he was the best 8th grader I've ever seen play lacrosse. He was dominating seniors against Massapequa that day. So it's tough to live up to that billing and thinking that he's going to be lights-out superstar right away, but he's at that level. I don't know if he's at the level of a Matthias or a Pinnell, but he's A1. And I like Lukovic because he's a selfless player. He's really strong feeder in transition. When you watch Chaminade play, he gets the ball to the right guys.
He looked really good at X against West Islip on Saturday. Hey, another Rotanz. You got a coach, you had an older brother, and now you have Timmy. He's going to Maryland, just a junior, another kid with a gigantic upside.
Bottom line here, quick. When you lead Long Island in scoring as a sophomore, do I even need to tell you anything else? And his game is so versatile. He's a 50-50 guy, meaning he scores and he feeds. If you look at Rotanz's stats, he's not one of these sophomores who's playing with great players and was a finisher and scored a ton of goals. This kid has it all. He's triple threat like Matthias with some more size. Tim Rotanz, leading scorer on Long Island as a sophomore. I think Shoreham puts their program at another level. I think they compete with Garden City, potentially could win a state title. There's a couple more Shoreham guys that we're going to talk about, but it starts with Rotanz.
Kark, we have